95% certain that I have started to stream and I have accounted for every stream related thing I need to do to stream. Perfect. Alright, so let's go ahead and put the message out at everyone live with SACing MAL Spring. I almost put 5020. 2023. Enter and flip that shit over. Hello again, everyone. I don't know why this thing adjusts itself, but it does. To the second worst show I make, SACing MAL, the show where I go through the upcoming anime season and I read all the entries and I'm like, what looks good to watch? That does. That sounds stupid and terrible, and I'm gonna watch it anyway, and then be like, well, that just sounds regular bad, and then that's the show. What's the best show I make? Really fucking coming in hot tonight, made. Fucking realistically, the best show I make is like Popcorn, or like Cold Topic. Like realistically, it's Popcorn or Cold Topic. Maybe water? My mic sounds all fucked up? Why does my mic sound fucked up? Fucked up how? Hello. I'm going to read out an entire sentence. Let's read out. Let's go to Wikipedia and let's read something cool. Something. We're gonna read about the Merovingian dynasty. Here we go. The Merovingian dynasty was the ruling family of the Franks from the middle of the 5th century until 751. They first appeared as the kings of Franks in the Roman army of northern Gaul. By 509, they united all the Franks and the northern Gaulish Romans under their rule. They conquered most of the Gauls, defeating the Visigoths in 507 and the Burgundians by 534, and also extended their rule into Rhaetia. I'm not really sure what's causing that or how to fix that. Oh, the only thing I can think of. The only thing I can think of is let's drop that to 50%. And let's try this. In Germania, the Alemanni and Bavaria and Saxons accepted their lordship. The Merovingian realm was the largest and most powerful of the states of Western Europe following the breaking of the empire of Theodoric the Great. No, it's still cracking. Part of me wonders if it's like the microphone is starting to go, because I'm starting to have a bit of problems with the microphone while we're recording. Like, I get a few pops while recording, too. Let me just try... Just totally... Let's see if that works. The dynastic name, medieval Latin, Merovingi or Merohingi, sons of Merovich, derives from an untested Frankish form akin to the attested Old English Meroving, with the final ing being a typical Germanic patronymic suffix. with the final ing being a typical Germanic patronymic suffix. That all sounds right? The popping stopped? I think the popping stopped. The name derives from Selene, King Merovich, whom many legends surround. Unlike the Anglo-Saxon royal genealogies, the Merovingians never claimed descent from a god, nor is there evidence they were regarded as sacred. Okay, well, I think we're done with the Merovingian dynasty, but that was certainly interesting. All right, we're good. So what was causing it was the noise gate, I guess. It looks like NVIDIA broadcast was like, it was being too aggressive by like tackling my voice. Sometimes that happens because my voice is like weirdly high pitched, so sometimes it like doesn't register properly. Excuse me. That is refreshing as fuck, boy. Shit, yeah. Alright. Sorry I've been a little dicey on streaming lately. I recently changed jobs. No longer work from home, unfortunately. They expect me to go into the office. So just been trying to get a handle on the schedule. Probably going to be doing a bit late streams. It's going to be real irregular while I try and get a handle on this shit, but no big deal. We'll be fine. That's some good fucking water. That's cool. I got turned down because I suck. You know what? Sometimes it can be a little hard to find a job. Keep at it. I'm sure you'll be okay, mate. You'll do it. You got it. If you have any guess what you think you did wrong, do you think it was something you did wrong? You think they already found someone? You think you just weren't what they were looking for? What do you think went wrong? As we start on with Kimetsu no Yaiba, Katana Kaji no Satohen. Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Swordsmanship, Village arc. They're just doing these by, like, arcs now. These, like, Demon Slayer shit. And honestly, I'm gonna be totally honest. Excuse me. I think Demon Slayer, the way they do this is they release... Because it's like 11 episodes. But the previous one was like the Mugen Train arc, which they released as like 7 episodes. I think I think Demon Slayer might be setting a really good precedent here. Because it still seems like they're attempting to create seasonal length for episodes, but like if they start leaning into the concept of like there are only as many episodes as we actually need, I'm all on board for that. Because otherwise you either get like artificially inflated seasons, or you get filler arcs, or you get like seasons that were like cut short, or you get whatever the fuck is happening with Attack on Titan. So like if this becomes a thing, like Demon Slayer's like, we need 8 episodes for the Swordsmanship Village arc, and then they only air 8 episodes of like Demon Slayer, I'm all on board for that. That's only an improvement. I think I made the mistake of pulling a George Washington and didn't lie. I think I should have talked out my ass more. It can be a little bit of a mixed bag on that, because like if they catch you in a lie, then you're really fucked, right? So like part of the thing is like, I wouldn't necessarily recommend lying, right? But I would, there's no harm in like stretching the truth a little bit, be creative. Pretend you're like a fairy. Pretend you're like a fairy and that you can't lie, but you can certainly say some misleading bullshit. I remember one of the stories about a person whose name I could definitely remember until 5 seconds ago. Mila Kunis. When Mila Kunis was auditioning for That 70s Show, they asked her how old she was during the interview, and she was afraid that she was too young to get hired, so she told them she turns 18 on her birthday. She was 16 at the time, but that's not a lie. Because she does turn 18 on her birthday. Just not specifically the next birthday. So, don't lie, but, maybe stretch some shit if you need to. No harm in that. What about the Mugen Train movie where, I saw Mugen Train. Did not need to be a movie. Where it's a random point in the manga, they made a movie which really could have just been the first, 5 episodes of the second season. It was the first 5 episodes of the second season. They re-aired it cut up into pieces as episodes. They did make it the first... There is... It's like the first 7 episodes of season 2 is the Mugen Train arc, so they did both. They double-dipped. They cut the movie into 6 episodes and aired it before the second season. That's terrible. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not what I'm advocating for. I'm advocating for, if they didn't make a dumb shit movie, if there was, season 2 of Demon Slayer, it's 7 episodes, we're just doing Mugen Train, that I'm on board for. Or, they split it into cores. Core 1 is 7 episodes, and then Core 2 is Entertainment District, which is 11 episodes. If they need that's what I'm on board for. I think an anime season shouldn't run for 12, 13 episodes. I think because they do it for TV reasons, right? They do it for TV reasons, but I wish they didn't need to, and that's also why I think net programming is getting better once they really get it under their thing that you can make an episode on the internet for an ONA. You can make it any goddamn length you need. Anyway, I will probably watch this at some point if I can tolerate Mugen Train. I mean, look, not a big fan of Demon Slayer, so if I can get through Entertainment District, I'll probably move me on to Swordsmanship Village. I hear it's a really good arc, actually. I hear Swordsmanship Village might be the best arc. So, all right, Dr. Stone, New World. This is the 3rd season of Dr. Stone. Same bullshit. If I can get through season 2 of Dr. Stone, which I liked better anyway, then I'll move on to season 3. You already know. I don't know. Netflix has made this a standard of 10 episodes for binge bullshit, which leads to a lot of really poorly paced shows. Yeah, you're not wrong. But what I will say about Netflix is that they make it 10 episodes, which they don't need to do. Stop doing that, Netflix. But they'll also make the episodes indeterminate length. Stop doing that. Just stop doing that. Just figure it the fuck out. But it is a good point that episodes don't need to be 20 minutes long. To be fair. So, I don't know. I think things are growing in the right direction. I guarantee you we're never going to land in we're never going to get to a point, ever, where things are the length they need to be. It is not going to happen, but I would love it. I think the best arc is Infinity Castle. I think I've told this story before. I was disappointed with Mugen Train because at the end of season 1, you get to see the Infinity Castle. And I thought it looked super cool, this huge, Japan, it was like an Escher painting. It was like that classic Escher stairs painting, but it was a big fuck you Japanese style castle. I thought it looked so fucking badass. So when I heard that they were making a Mugen Train movie, I thought that would be the Mugen Train, right? I thought I was gonna watch it. And I'm like, oh, they're going to that fucking cool ass castle. No. It was just a dumb fucking evil fucking demon. It was just a dumb demon train. I was so disappointed. I was so fucking disappointed. Tonikawa, 2nd season. I reviewed season 1. I gave it a pretty positive score. I want to say I gave it a 7. I didn't watch this? What the fuck? I want to say I gave it a 7. Yeah, so I will be watching season 2 of this. Yes, absolutely. I've started waiting. I've started getting alerts on Mal, and I would usually just add them immediately. I've stopped doing that, and now I'll just add them whenever, because I'm gonna do this show, right? So now I've just started adding them whenever we do this show. Jigokuraku, Hell's Paradise. I hear the manga is good. Gabimaru the Hollow, a ninja of the Iwakakure village. I'm gonna be honest, just that one sentence is enough to make me check out. Excuse me. Known for being cold and emotionless. That also is enough to make me check out. Was set up by his fellow ninja and is now on death row. Tired of killing and betrayal, he wants to die. However, no method of execution works on him, because as much as the seemingly apathetic Gibimara refuses to admit it, he does have a reason to live. He wants to return to his wife. I'm gonna be honest, you bring in a wife and now my interest comes back. Hold up, maybe you're winning me back. Where are we going with this? Who was the reason why he softened up and failed to be an effective assassin. Thus, he refuses to die. Asamon the Decapitator, a famous executioner, sees this and has a proposal for the ninja. He wants Gibimaro to join an expedition to an island south of Japan in exchange for in search of the elixir of life, in exchange for a full pardon by the shogunate. However, this island isn't a normal island. It's believed to be paradise. However, the island is full of mysteries, and exploring the team consists of those marked for death might not be fully prepared to handle them. That went in an interesting direction. So basically, it's a bunch of like death row inmates searching for like the Horai elixir is what's happening. That's honestly that's a cool concept, and guy just wants to get back to it. You know what, you won me around. Damn, dude is from the village hidden in the stone, the least developed village in all of Naruto. The least developed village in all of Naruto is the village hidden in the Sound, which is Orochimaru's village and has 7 known members. Maybe 8 if you count Kankuro. Not Kankuro, Kabuto. That is some fucking refreshing water. Holy shit. You know what? I'm on board. I like it. I like that twist where it went on. Most of which are dead. Incorrect. All of which are dead. Konosubarashi Sekai ni Bokenwo. This is the Megumin spinoff. Konosuba, an explosion on this wonderful world. Crimson Magic Clan members Megumin and Yunyun are the top of their class. Oh, it's like a prequel. But they all still have a lot to learn. Yunyun's begun learning advanced magic, but Megumin has gone down a different path, the path of explosion magic. Despite being warned of its limited usefulness, Megumin believes explosion magic is the way for her to become a great, voluptuous wizard. That didn't work. And she won't be convinced otherwise. Yeah, I'll watch a Konosuba spinoff. Fuck yeah, are you? Plus, they confirmed Season 3. I am on board. Oshi no Ko. Alright, so this is by the creator of Kaguya. I think it ran at roughly the same time. I hear it's really good. I hear it is really good. I'm going to be honest. I don't think I care. 16-year-old Ai Hoshino is a talented and beautiful idol who is adored by her fans. She is the personification of a pure young maiden. But all that glitters is not gold. Goro Amamiya... Okay, is a countryside gynecologist and a big fan of Ai. So when the pregnant idol shows up at his hospital, he is beyond bewildered. Goro promises her a safe delivery. Little does he know an encounter with a mysterious figure would result in his untimely death. Or so he thought. Opening his eyes in the lap of his beloved idol, Goro finds he has been reborn as Aquamarine Hoshino. God damn, my dude. Why? Ai's newborn son. With his world turned upside down, Goro soon learns that the world of showbiz is paved with thorns. Where does talent not always beget success? Will manage to protect Ai's smile that he loves so much with the help of an eccentric and unexpected ally. Yeah, so I hear the manga's amazing, but I'm gonna be honest, I can't bring myself to care. This sounds really fucking stupid. And I agree is the thing. I know it's all about execution, but I can't bring myself to care. Fuck yes, Mahotsukai no Yome Season 2, The Ancient Magus Bride Season 2. So, fucking Mother's Basement made a video about this, which just goes to show that Mother's Basement is a fucking idiot. Where he talked about the Ancient Magus Bride being such like a unique and interesting take on like mythology that with like magic that no one understands and has ever seen before. Except, get this shit, it's just fucking British Isles like, it's just British Isle shit, right? It's just like fairies and shit. It's the same rule that all fairies fucking follow, right? It's like fucking Wales and Ireland and England. It's just those rules. That's how it works. If you're at all familiar with fucking European mythology, you can follow Ancient Magus Bride with zero goddamn issues. For the record, that's part of what makes it good. And I mostly just brought this up to shit on Mother's Basement, because fuck you, Mother's Basement, you're not a real anime fan. There, I'm calling him out. I don't fucking like Mother's Basement, alright? There, I said it. I don't like Mother's Basement. No, the story about dude who becomes a dog goes in a completely different direction. Anyway, did I say I was going to watch this? Yeah, I'm going to watch this, obviously. Marshall. Okay, I hear... Marshall, Magic, and Muscles. I hear this is a really good manga. I think I saw the story... I hear this is a really good manga. It's a Shonen Jump manga, but I hear it's one of those, like, post-Demon Slayer Shonen Jump casualties, where the manga got canceled, specifically because Demon Slayer did so well. Mother's Basement co-wrote Matt Pat's awful Persona 4 theory. That fucking explains a lot about everything. Yeah, Mother's Basement's a fucking idiot, and he's not a real anime fan, and he gets his anime opinions from Reddit. There, I fucking said it. The man has had exactly zero... I don't even think he believes the shit he says. I'm not even confident he watches the shit he fucking makes videos about. Because I've seen him say some really dumb bullshit. And, like, he does not have fucking hot takes. And all of his hot takes are, like, purely political, is the thing. So, yeah. So, fucking, I have doubts that Mother's Basement actually fucking watches anime. I guarantee you a good 80%, 90% of popular anime YouTubers do not watch anime. Excuse me. I once watched Digi get drunk and possibly stoned and angrily yell into a camera recorder about how much all anime YouTubers suck. I love that video. I love that video so fucking much. Digi went just fucking off. I love that video. You can still find it. I'll still watch it sometimes. Because he's kind of right. What was it called? It was like, I am the greatest anime YouTuber, and if you disagree, fuck you, or something like that. Yeah. Okay, to everyone in his magic-dominated world, the young and powerless Mosh Burndead is a threat to the gene pool and must be purged. Fucking okay. Living in society in a secret forest, he spends every day training his body, building muscles strong enough to compete with magic itself. This is just the plot of fucking Black Clover. However, upon having his identity exposed and his peaceful life threatened, Mash begins his journey to become a divine visionary, a role so powerful that society would have no choice but to accept his existence. This is literally the plot of Black Clover. This is just the plot of Black Clover. And so in order to maintain his peaceful life, the magicless Mash enrolls in a prestigious Eston Magic Academy, competing against the children of some of the most powerful and elite in the realm. Lacking the skill, and now it's become fucking magic school prodigy thing. Accidentally Nazi moment. Competing against the children of some of the most powerful and elite in the realm. Lacking the very skill needed to survive at Eston Magic, Mash appears to already be at a disadvantage to his fellow classmates. In order to achieve his goals, Mash will have to fight his way through every trial using his fists alone, overcoming magic with muscles, all for the illustrious title of Divine Visionary. This is just the plot of Black Clover. That is straight up. That is the plot of Black Clover mixed with the Irregular at Magic Academy, or whatever. Like, that's just those two things smashed together, is what that is. Anyway, I hear the manga's good, but I hear it from a very unreliable source. Because I have apparently discovered that Forneverworld has started doing news. So I've subscribed to Forneverworld now. I watch his news show. Has my audio been doubling this entire fucking time? No, because I had desktop turned off and it wasn't going through my speakers. Okay, so Forneverworld does news now. It's become a good channel. He's become a good channel. I wasn't a big fan in his old days. He's a good channel now. Really matured. Anyway, he is. Anyway, So he claims it's good, but For Neverworld has the most fucking basic ass bitch tastes in the world, right? Total fucking shonen fanboy. So do not, motherfucker still watches Boruto, right? So do not take that as glowing praise. But I don't watch anime YouTube. Like, who am I subscribed to anime wise? Hopefully, shouting through the chorus. Hey. But yeah, anyway, yes. So apparently this is one of those manga that Shonen Jump canceled, because of Demon Slayer. So this is apparently a thing. Demon Slayer, having been finished when the anime came out, or was wrapping up, is because Demon Slayer was finishing up when the anime was coming out, and now they can just like burn through the anime. Shonen Jump took that as a lesson of they should release the anime after the manga has finished. But the way they've taken that message is they have now started en masse canceling their popular manga specifically for the purposes of adapting them into anime. So they canceled Mashal just so they could make a fucking anime off of it. I hear they're like really rushing along other like popular, and like I think JJK runs in Shonen Jump too, and that's like hitting the final arc now. My Hero is wrapping up. Although I think My Hero is wrapping up because I think the mangaka really doesn't want to fucking make it anymore. But yeah, so like Shonen Jump's like canceling shit in mass, specifically to make anime, because Demon Slayer ruined everything. Bonsai Pop, and well, one look at his videos will explain why I watch him. I have never watched a single Bonsai Pop video, so I could not tell you. Anyway, I'll give it a shot. If it's gonna be like a big shonen thing, like, you know, I'll watch my shonen trash. Osama ranking Yuki no Takara Bako. This, I think, is the, like, what is this? This is... I wasn't aware this was going to be a TV anime. I thought they were making a Ranking of Kings movie, is what I was expecting this to be. I did not have any interest in Ranking of Kings, and then it became like anime of the season. And everyone says it's fucking amazing. So now I plan to check it out, and if I enjoy it, I will move on to Treasure Chest of Courage or whatever. But for the meantime, I will be backing out. Yamada-kun to level 999 no koi wo suro. Loving Yamada at level 999. After her boyfriend cheats on her with another girl he met in-game, Akane Kinoshita learns the hard way what gamer boyfriends can be just as bad as the offline variety. As she vents her anger by beating mobs to a pulp, she has a chance encounter with Akihito Yamato, a guildmate with an afro and a no mask. Okay. Yamada is unsociable and curt, hardly the type of person to make Akane swoon. However, while his gaming stats might have been maxed out, Yamada is inexperienced in matters of the heart, and against all odds, she finds herself moved by him. Making new friends along the way, can Akane shake the heart of Yamada, a final boss-level high school boy? This could go either way. Is this based on something? What is this based on? This is based on a manga. How's the manga? Manga's got an average 7.6. Ooh, my god. Okay, actually, hold on. The manga's art style is so much fucking cuter than the anime's art style. Yeah, the manga's so much fucking cuter. Bland and extremely generic shoujo romance. Good lighthearted manga about strangers who meet online. Slow-paced romance that's definitely worth the read. Ugh, you know what? Nothing turns me off faster than the word slow-paced romance. We're done with that. We're moving on with that, all right? We're done, collectively. I, as the romance expert, have declared slow-paced romance is passé. It's passé. Get a new fucking thing. Here's a list of some of the anime he did videos on. Wicked City, Demon City Shinjuku, Renma 1/2, Danmachi, Yu Yu Hakusho, Dororo, Vampire Hunter D, City Hunter, Hellsing, an entire video about why he loves Rumiko Takahashi. Okay, no, I get it. What was I gonna say? I think, who am I subscribed to? I'm subscribed to people whose videos I don't even watch. I'm subscribed to Giguk, who I love. Giga's great. Giga's great. I'm subscribed to Mother's Basement, who I've not seen a single fucking video for him in, like, the past, like, 5 years. So I don't know why I'm still subscribed. I'm subscribed to The Anime Man, who has not watched an anime in 5 years. And has the worst hot takes about everything. And Glass Reflection, and Kenny Lauderdale, who's fucking great, and makes anime reviews of 80s shit that genuinely no one cares about. He's like, you ever heard about this? Like, Kenny Lauderdale will come up, basically, with the equivalent of being like, hey, I found this fucking VHS in this bargain bin, Nakihabara. Let me tell you about this fucking trash I found. He's a delight. Absolute fucking delight. And then fucking Super Eye Patch Wolf, but he makes videos about literally anything. Like, one of his best videos is about how he ordered a fucking computer from Dell and it was broken. So, I don't know if he counts, but I'll throw him in there. Okay. Isekai wa Smartphone no Tomo ni 2. This is the second season of Smartphone. If anyone knows my opinions on Smartphone, I fucking love Smartphone. Unironically. If you don't love Smartphone, you're either not an isekai fan, or you're an idiot who didn't get the joke. Yeah, that's right. I'm calling you out. If you don't like Smartphone, you're dumb. You're dumb and you didn't get it. Alright, moving on. Isekai de cheat skill wo te ni shite ore wa genjitsu sekai wo mo muso suru level up wa jinsei wo keita. I got a cheat skill in another world and became unraveled in the real world too. Well, if you avoid them, then you don't know if they're boring or horribly written, do you? A checkmate. A chance to come back. A mysterious door opens, inviting a boy who's been brutally bullied all of his life to take a courageous step forward into the unknown. On the other side, he finds a hoard of priceless artifacts and a world filled with magic, as it is with monsters. The most shocking revelation, however, is that he can bring whatever he wants with him. Okay. Back when he returns to Earth, it won't be long before his double life changes forever. That could be amusing. That could be amusing. This is terrible. I almost guarantee you this is a fucking 4 out of 10 right here. I can guarantee you this is a 4 out of 10 right now. I guarantee you. I'm going to watch it and score it a 4 out of 10. For sure. For sure that's what's going to happen. Okay. This is Kimi wa Houkaku. You can do this. Kago Insomnia. Insomniacs After School. It all started with the death of the one astronomy club's members. I would literally stop right now. From this, the rumored ghost of the club came to life. Grumpy insomniac Ganta Nakimi stumbles along across the moderately rebellious yet easygoing Isaki Magari in the astronomy club's abandoned observatory. Magari is jolted awake and tries to escape the scene, only to have a broken door prevent that, forcing the two inside. The two forge an unlikely friendship, leading them to use the observatory as a safe space for them to interact. Kimi wa Houkago Insomnia follows the Insomniacs Nakami and Magari's time in the Starlit Observatory as they help each other cope with insomnia and the lasting effects in student life. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't give a shit about two students forming a possible romance inside of an observatory. If the plot summary of this had been they are locked in the door breaks and they're locked in the observatory, and that was the plot. If the plot had stopped there, it would have had more of my attention, because then the question becomes, wait a minute, is this a fucking 12 episode show where two people are stuck in an observatory? There is so much more you could do if they were stuck in the observatory for 12 fucking episodes, and you just watch them go absolutely batshit crazy. I'd be so much more into the concept. Kuma 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 Bear Punch. This is vaguely related to something. Yeah, it's related to something called Kuma 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 Bear. Kuma 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 Bear, yeah. Which I read the plot of in 2020 and was like, nah. So, but I read the plot of this in 2020. Well, we're done then. Fuck off. This is the second season of Kuma 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 Bear. That was too many Kumas. Nobody cares. Shut up. Boku no Kuroko no Yaba Ayatsu. The dangers in my heart. Kyotaru Ichikawa may look like your average middle school student, but in his heart he dreams of murder. Oh yeah, I heard of this. Thus, it's no surprise that the one he wants to kill the most is never far off from his mind. The class idol, Ana Yamada. Reading alone in his beloved school library, he inadvertently begins to rendezvous with Yamada, who comes to secretly gorge on her beloved candies and sweets. Through their interactions, Ichikawa discovers just how much of a ditz Yamada is and can't help but support her from the sidelines. Meanwhile, Yamada herself can't help but tease Ichikawa relentlessly due to his flustered reactions. School shooter anime. With an array of heartwarming daily interactions, the distant bond between the two grows into something more than just library acquaintances. Perhaps in time, Ichikawa will come to realize that his murderous desires have turned into something else entirely. This really reminds me of something written, but was like a short story written by Nisio SACing. I hear the manga's decent. I have heard that the manga is decent. But this is really similar to a manga that was written by Nisio SACing. This is created by the Mitsudomoi creator. Wait. Am I getting Mitsudomoi? I'm getting Mitsudomoi mixed up with something. I am getting Mitsudomoi. Sounds like something written by a guy in a 420. Yeah, I'm getting Mitsudomoi mixed up. Mitsudomoi was the one... Oh, no, I did like it. What am I getting Mitsudomoi mixed up with? I'm getting Mitsudomoi mixed up with Kodama no Jiken. Anyway, yeah, there was a short manga written by Nisio SACing. Called, what was it called? Shoujo Fujiban? Was it? No. The problem with fucking Nisio SACing is this man writes too much shit. Yeah, we could be here all fucking day. Anyway, I'm not... Yeah, we could be here all fucking day, and I'm not even sure what it was us. Anyway, yeah, he ran a manga, I think, in, like, Shonen Jump. It wasn't Medaka Box. I'm not thinking of Manga Box. Yeah, it was about, like, this, like, kid, like, sick kid who's trying to kill his babysitter or some shit like that. I don't know. Anyway, that's what this reminded me of. I'm gonna skip this because I don't give a shit. This is Stephen King of manga. I mean, honestly, yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. Isekai Shokan wa Nidome desu. Summoned to another world for a second time. Oh, yes, I've heard of this one. I thought I already had this marked down. There was once a man who was summoned to another world and saved it. Of course, he became too popular there and turned into an isekai normie. However, that man fell into a trap and was forcibly returned to his original world. However, he had to start over as a baby. This is the story of a way too fantastic ex-hero who lived as a gloomy high schooler as he gets summoned once again to that same other world in a very unexpected development. That sounds fucking hype, and I'm on board. I specifically heard about this and was like, I'm gonna save this. There's no way I'm not watching this. Okay, Otonari ni Ginga. A Galaxy Next Door. What an interesting title. Ever since their father died, Ichiro Kuga has struggled to support his two younger siblings on nothing but a small inheritance and his passion for drawing manga. But it's becoming harder to keep up with his growing responsibilities and deadlines, especially after his last two assistants quit to follow their dreams. Just as he's nearing his breaking point, the beautiful and scarily competent Shiori Goshiki applies to become his new assistant, but there's something almost otherworldly about Goshiki, and soon Kuga finds his reality turned upside down when she suddenly declares them engaged to marry. Ooh, okay, I like it. Honestly, you know what? You've heard of this? What have you heard about this? It's got my attention. Those are words I enjoyed, arranged in a series of sentences. That turned by Asahi Production? Who the fuck is who is Asahi Production? I've never even... Asahi Production made... They made some really cheap shit in the past. Oh, but they also made Precure. Never mind, I'm convinced. You're a real studio, Asahi Production. I heard about it and read what it is about. Might have added it to the list, though. I'm not sure. My Home Hero. Tetsuo Tosu, an ordinary salesman, discovers his daughter. This art style looks fucking old. This art style looks almost like 90s. Yeah, this is a fucking old school art style. Who did this? Who did the art on this? Masashi Asaki? You've been going for a while, or you just got like a classic? No, nothing earlier than the earliest one was Shibatora, and oh no, 1996 Psychometer AG. Yeah, okay, so this person was doing art in the 90s. Okay. All right. Okay. Honestly, they probably started doing art in the 90s and just kind of kept their style. Moving on into 2006. Okay. That's a very 2006 art style, though. I guess they can just... I guess once you learn the 90s style, you just don't ever fucking drop it. Anyway, Tetsuo Tosu, an ordinary salesman, discovers his daughter, Reika, has been physically assaulted by her boyfriend, Matori Nobuta. Trying to learn more about him, Tetsuo uncovers Matori's scheme to extort money from Reika's wealthy grandparents and finds out that he is a member of a crime syndicate with a history of murdering his former girlfriends. Okay. Filled with rage and fear at the thought of Reika being in danger, Tetsuo ends up killing Nobuta. That's where I fucking wanted this to go. With the help of his wife Kasan, successfully disposes the body. Now as members of the syndicate begin to question Nobuta's sudden disappearance, Tetsuo and Kasan must work together to ensure the safety of their daughter and prevent her from getting involved in the predicament any further. I am on fucking board. That everywhere I wanted that to go, that fucking went. This is a 90s story, too. Honestly, my bet is, because the art was done by someone who worked in the 90s and had a 90s art style, the story was by Naoki Yamakawa. I bet Naoki Yamakawa, like, got together with the artist and was like, hey, I've seen some of your 90s work. And they're like, oh, yeah? And they're like, can you do that? And they're like, I was hoping you'd want that. Sounds like a fucking 2-episode OVA from the 80s or early 90s. Yeah. I almost bet that's what happened. I almost bet that was like by request. I'm like, hey, can you fucking dust off that old story? And they're like, fuck yeah, I can. This is the person who fucking wrote that like reverse isekai story, I'm Standing on a Million Lives? Interesting. Now I'm even more intrigued. Everything about this sounds like, you know what? Smash hit. That's going to be... Here's the deal. This is either going to like squeak through the season with like a 6.5, or it's going to be like a surprise sleeper hit that everyone's like, yo. Like, either it's real up there or it's real down here, all right? No. Tengoku, this is hard to say. Dai Makyo. Heaven's Delusion. Within the safety of the walls, youths are raised in a nursery setting by robots. While life there may appear stale on the surface, the children are in their full potential and curiosity. In many ways, it's like a slice of heaven. Outside the world is a hellscape. This is literally the plot of Attack on Titan. plus robots. It is almost certainly void of anything mechanical and is now inhibited by bizarre yet powerful supernatural beings like Attack on Titan. Maru, with the aid of Kiriko, is out there crisscrossing what was once Tokyo for heaven, but after searching for so long, maybe heaven is more an unattainable dream than a potential reality. That is the plot of Attack. This is just sci-fi Attack on Titan. That is all that was, is sci-fi Attack on Titan. Okay. Eden Zero's second season. Did I read about Eden Zero at one point? Yeah, 2021. Great. I will never fucking watch it. This is just Gajeel, by the way. Can we address this? Can we address how much of a fucking hack fraud Hiro Mashima is? This is just fucking Gajeel, right? This is fucking just Gajeel. This man fucking god damn it. Like, there's being similar, and then there's this fucking bullshit. Look at this. You tell me this isn't just the main cast of Fairy Tail. Fucking, what a goddamn fucking hack. Alright. Attack on Titan is popular, so I'm gonna copy it, but I need something to differentiate it. Looks like a copy of iRobot. I need more of this water, because it is so fucking tasty. Kanjo ga Koshaku te ni Ita Ryu. The reason why, Renalia, that is not in the fucking title. Raylina is not part of this title in Japanese, by the way. Ended up at the Duke's mansion. Oh, I wanted to watch this. I did want to watch this. When Park Inoue dies in a modern-day Korea, she awakens in the body of Raeliana Macmillan, the eldest daughter of the Nouvelle Reach Baron. However, this is no ordinary world. It's the exact same one as the novel she once read. It's just my life as a villainess. Beloved by her family, it would seem as though she is in a fairy tale, but Raelina is far from the main character. She's a mere plot device whose murder at the hands of her fiancé instigates the entire story. This is just my life as a villainess. Raelina has no intention to accept her fate. This is still my life as a villainess. She sets her eyes on someone of a position of great power. The VO Reach male protagonist, Duke Noah Volstaire. Wing Knight. That, you had me until the last name. Aiming to completely change the original story. Okay. Using her knowledge of future events, Raelina offers information to Noah on the condition that he acts as her fake fiancé, but the Duke two-faced nature throws a wrench in her plans. It's just my life as a villainess. Sounds like a fucking shitty Otome game. You could find a million different variants and stuff. Yeah, that's why it's just my life as a villainess. I'm on board, obviously, but let's be clear, it's just ripping off my life as a villainess. That is what it's doing. That is what is happening there. Skip to Loafer. Skip and Loafer. Excellent student Iwakura Mitsumi has always dreamt about leaving her small town, going to a prestigious university, and making positive change in the world. But she's so focused on reaching her goals that she's not prepared for the very different and overwhelming city life that awaits her in Tokyo High School. Luckily, she makes fast friends with Shima Sosuke, a handsome classmate who's as laid back as she is overprepared. Can this naive country girl make it big in Tokyo with Sosuke by her side? This sounds like this could be cute. This sounds like this could be cute, honestly. PA works. Good sign. Seinen. Drama. Ooh, I'm not seeing a romance tag, though. Ooh, not seeing a romance tag. Ooh, not liking that. Not liking that not having a romance tag. What's this based off? This is based on a manga with a very high rating. Still not seeing a romance tag. Still not having a romance tag, though. Oh, but it is included in a rom-com. It is included in a rom-com interest stack for manga. Healthy platonic and romantic relationships, the best romance. So I think it is a romance, for the record. I think this is a romance. I think this is one of those light romances. Now, I said slow burns are off, but I think this is more about a country bumpkin adapting to city life, and also there's a romantic plot with a cute boy involved, which is okay with me, right? Because it sounds like this is more focused on, like, character drama. It's PA Works. I know I can trust them. So the question becomes, who is behind this? And it looks like Kotomi Dai, who also did... Looking for production manager on Samurai Champloo. That's pretty good. Did some storyboarding. This is all storyboarding. I want to know what you directed. What have you directed? You directed a Natsumi Book of Friends, storyboard. This is not promising. Directed Rolling Girls. Okay, all right, that's some practice. Directed some. A lot of storyboarding. This is a man who I would trust to storyboard some shit. Don't know if I'd trust him to direct. He did do Rolling Girls. So it's not like he doesn't have some knowledge on direction. I don't know. I'll give it a shot. You know what? I believe in you. What's your name? Kotomi Dae. I believe in you, Kotomi Dae. I think you can do it. Okay, Dead Male Death Play. I couldn't even fucking make it through the title. What the shit is this? Ooh, I do love the color palette though. Muted. Okay, normally I don't like muted colors. We all know that. I shit on them constantly. I will always shit on muted colors. But I do like the muted browns and grays, and then the dynamic red popping glasses. They're not just dropping a muted color palette, they're using color palettes to create certain levels of pop on the color. So if you look at him right here, right? Look at our main character. You've got black and white, classic monochrome, muted, like washed out colors. But then you notice the reds on the belt and the shoes really popping out. This guy right here, like khaki, terrible color. Black and white, nice monochrome, washed out hair color. But the pop on the green right here. This guy's pants are popping green right here. We got some headphones there with a slight off color there. We got the red glasses popping. So there's something going on here. So they're clearly using a muted color palette to try and add to a tone, but they're not afraid to create a little bit of a pop on the main characters. Now that could either get really bad or really good depending on how it's executed, right? Because either that could make the entire thing look really fucking washed out, or they could use that for some real dramatic tension where they, like, because if you can bring attention to a color pop, like a character's like glasses adjusting at the right moment, it can like snap a dark scene and like completely change the context. Like there's a lot you can do with if you play around with color palettes like that. So let's I'm reviewing the art style and I haven't even read what this fucking thing is about. It's a showdown for the ages as the legendary hero takes on the corpse god necromancer, and I've already committed. There's something I really like about RE4 Remaster. Was definitely an early entry in the brown and gray era of games, but the remake adds some more color to it. Oh, I love that. Still, like, you know, spooky horror dark color, but it looks really nice. I like to hear that. There was a lot of... Yeah, you know what? I never really thought about, like, RE4 as, like, the brown and gray, but yeah, no, that's true. Like, outside of, like, Ashley, and maybe Ada... there really is, like, that game really does look really washed out. Anyway, this one's already convinced me to watch it, but let's continue reading it. It's a showdown for the ages as the legendary hero takes on the corpse god necromancer, but when the dust settles, something isn't quite right. In the final moments of their epic confrontation, the corpse god's final gambit shot was wholly unexpected. Reincarnation magic. Across space and time, a boy named Polka Shinoyama awakens feeling not quite himself. Who could have expected that the climactic battle between good and evil would turn out like this? Okay, hold on. Is this girl the corpse god necromancer? Is the plot like she's like the evil villain? I bet that dog, if that's the fucking plot, I am on board. Later again transfers to Polka spirit to a into Polka's freshly murdered body, anchoring Polka spirit, transfers Polka to one of Takumi Kirei's drones. Later he again transfers Polka spirit to a stuffed bonito shark toy. Okay, that's a little interesting. Alright. We'll see where this goes. Okay, this is Witch from Mercury Season 2. Kiro Senshi Gendam, Suisei no Majo Season 2, Mobile Suit Gundam The Witch from Mercury Season 2. I will almost certainly watch this, for the record. Especially because people started memeing on how the fucking Season 1 ended. I've seen it. I've seen the fucking slap from God, as I've just chosen to call it. And if I wasn't already going to watch fucking Witch from Mercury, because of that, or because of the choo-choo punch, fucking that slap convinced me. I don't know. The original's better lit, actually. I'm not even sure if I would say the color pop on, like, I wouldn't even necessarily say the second one's more colorful. The carpet's more red and the golds are more gold, but overall I think it actually looks a little more muted. I don't know. Honestly, I also kind of prefer the original. Gundam still lasts because Gunpla still sell, and because theoretically you can't run out of Gundam storylines. Oh, that wasn't an example of color? Oh, you're talking about the lighting. Oh, okay. Okay, sorry, I misread. Anyway, yeah, you can't run out of Gundam storylines because like, for example, Witch of Mercury takes place in a separate timeline. Like, it's in its own timeline. So even if they do run out of Universal Century stories, and they won't, because you can just always make more. Like, I don't think they blew up the entire solar system, so theoretically you can always just add to it. But if they do run out of stories in, like, Universal Century, they can just jump timelines like they did with, like, Iron-Blooded Orphans, Witch from Mercury, shit like that. Fucking Gundam Seed. Oh, God, Gundam Seed is so fucking bad. I recently watched the original Mobile Suit Gundam. Actually shockingly good show, by the way. You will not believe it. It is actually good. Not great, not perfect, but it's pretty damn good. So... anyway, Witch from Mercury looks fucking great, and I cannot wait to watch it at some point. Suletta Mercury, who transferred from Mercury into Astacasius School of Technology, has lived a life filled with meetings and excitement as Marianne Rembrandt's groom and a member of the Gund Arm Inc. 2 weeks have passed since the incident at Plantakita, and Suletta spends her days at school looking forward to seeing Marianne Hugan, who probably wants nothing to do with her anymore. Marianne, on the other hand, is at headquarters of Variant Group monitoring her father's condition. The two girls are faced with new difficulties and decisions that must be made. With their own feelings in their hearts, the girls confront the powerful curse brought about by the Gundam. Yeah, I've seen how season 1 fucking ended, and dog, if I wasn't already on board, I'm on board now. All right. I'm gonna need some more water. I was gonna wait until the end. I was gonna wait until the end of this season. Oh boy. Oh boy. No, I'm just gonna get the water now. I'm just getting the water now. That's gonna go for a while. And I'm gonna get some water. All right, I'm gonna be right back. Alright, sorry that took so long. You know what happened? I walked out in the hallway. You know what I saw? Fucking cockroach. Just on the wall. Fucking wall roach. And I was like, that ain't gonna be happening. So I killed it. So, that's what's happened. Fuck. Excuse me. I must be a little dehydrated. I considered breaking out the alcohol, but then I was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna save that for next stream. Next stream, I'm gonna get fucking plastered. Alright? I'm making a little announcement. Something's happening next stream. It ain't gonna be Assassin's Creed. It ain't gonna be a video game. We'll be doing something. We'll be able to do something special. Alright? A little something special. Little something. You ain't gonna expect it. Okay. Yusha Ga Shinda. The legendary hero is dead. Oh no! Far to the north of the world lies Hell's Gate, a portal formerly used by the Demon Lord to invade the human realm. I love that the trailer is just a woman's thighs. Thanks to the legendary hero Shion Bladearts, wielder of Excalibur, and his loyal band of companions, the gate was sealed off and the demonic threat was vanquished. Unfortunately, the seal was incomplete and has begun to weaken, allowing the demons to once again begin their attack. Worried about the safety of his village, selfish and perverted farmer Toka Scott yes, dig pitfalls to defend against the demons. But fear not, for Shion is on his way to reseal Hell's Gate and save humanity. At least he was, because the legendary hero is dead, having fallen into one of the pitfalls Toka dug. Luckily, dealing with the dead is the specialty of necromancer Henri Hainsworth. While she can't revive him, Henri can at least salvage their quest by forcing Toka's soul into Shion's rotting body and dragging him along to the Hell's Gate in Shion's place. Not wanting to be left behind, Toka's childhood friend Eunice tags along. Together, the three of them set out at what might just be the most unsuitable party to ever save the world. I'm so on board with that fucking debacle. That sounds like a D&D campaign. Right there. Just, whoopsie, we accidentally killed the main character. Oh, anyway, yeah, what I said is, I'm gonna get real fucking drunk next stream. I was gonna bring out some alcohol, but then I was like, you know what, I'll save it for next stream, so we're gonna drink some alcohol next stream, and the next stream's not gonna be Assassin's Creed, it's gonna be a special. We're gonna do something special, and you're not gonna guess what it is, but it's gonna be something special. And it's not a video game. That's some good fucking water. Holy shit, dude. Oh boy, that is some good water. Tensai Kizoku no Isekai Bokenroku Jicho wo Shiranai Kamigami no Shito. The aristocrat's otherworldly adventure serving gods who go too far. Teenager Shinya Kazuya died while saving young girls from an attacker, only to find himself reincarnated into a world of swords and magic, as you do. It was his dream come true. Though he remembers his life and knowledge from Earth, he is now Kane von Silford, the third son of an aristocrat. Being granted the protection of the gods on his 5th birthday turned out to be too much of a good thing for Kane. His stats and boosts are so powerful he must hide his real abilities to climb the ranks of society as he descends into the darkest dungeons. The ultimate isekai adventure begins as teen-turned-child is trapped in a beautiful kingdom he didn't create but one day may rule. You are promising me a lot If you are calling me the ultimate isekai adventure, you are promising a lot, okay? Do you know what you are promising me? The aristocrats, otherworldly adventures serving gods who go too far? Do you know what you have just promised me with the ultimate isekai adventure? Because that's putting you up against like ReZero, Mushoku Tensei, Konosuba, Smartphone. Are you sure you can deliver that? Are you sure you can deliver the ultimate isekai adventure? We'll see, because I'm on board. When you play as Ashley, instead of freeing her from being captured like in the original, it's Leon who gets caught in a cage and you switch to Ashley to try and get him out. Oh! Did that not happen in the original? Huh. Isekai, one turn kill Nissan, Ane Dohan no Isekai Seikatsu, and it's so long I literally ran out of room. Hajimemashite. My one hit kill sister. This is just the plot of fucking my mom. This is just the plot of my mom. It wasn't me who was the strongest in another world, but my sister. This is just the plot of fucking Momoko. As a result of an accident in the real world, Asahi Ikusaba is transported to another world. He tries to enjoy the different world he imagined, but his abilities prove to be the weakest. Just as he's about to attack by a vicious monster, Asahi's doting elder sister Mayu comes into his rescue and saves him. Chasing after Asahi's love, Mayu too ended in the same world as him, with the strongest of abilities and cheat skills. The fantasy tale of the strongest elder sister with a brother complex and the younger brother with the weakest skills begins. That is just the fucking plot of Momoko. No. Piss off. Piss off. It didn't even, if anything, it sounds less creative than Momoko. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Do something. Alright? At least have the decency to promise me the ultimate isekai adventure. There's no fucking way in hell. There's no way in hell. In the original, she coughs up blood because the Plagier runs away and gets caught in a trap wall, and then you do some levels alone and you find Ashley and shoot the bars off her, and then you play as Ashley. She makes her way upstairs to Leon. Oh, okay. Watashi no Yuri wa oshigoto desu. Yuri is my job. What a job. Life appears promising for Hime Shiraki, a girl with good grades, a flawless reputation, and a cute face to top it all off. As long as she can keep her picture-perfect facade, she will be able to accomplish her dream, to be loved by everyone and become a trophy wife of a billion. I love it. And she's like, my goal is to be a gold digger. On a day like any other, Hime slaps down a flight of stairs and lands on top of Mai Mikoshiba, injuring the latter's arm. It turns out Mai is the manager of a cafe, and the injury will make it impossible will make work impossible for her. It is decided that while Mai recovers, Hime will have to replace Mai at Cafe Libe, which boasts an all-girl academy theme. Despite Mai's injury, Hime is accepted by the other staff members, with the exception of one girl who seems to hate her for reasons unknown. Hime becomes terrified that this girl has seen past her facade, which reminds her of a troubling event in her past. No, thank you? Honestly, this is one of those things where I'm going to say no thank you, and then like in 5 months you'll find out I added it to my list. But honestly, right now, no thank you. This is really similar to other shit. You know what? I really got to stop going to every anime and being like, I've seen this exact plot before. It's going to happen to... Unless... Because there's two scenarios, realistically, at this point, right? Instead... Either I'm going to be like, oh, I've seen this exact plot before... Or I'm going to laugh at how fucking stupid your plot is, right? There's really no deviation from that. No thank you for now. Yeah, because I have a history of being like, no thank you, and then I'll see a few clips on YouTube, and then it just adds up in my list. But until I see those clips on YouTube, no thank you. Speaking of which, Hypnosis Mike is getting a second season, if you can believe that shit. Megamino Cafe Terrace. The Cafe Terrace and its goddesses. When Hayato's grandmother passed, he planned to sell her rundown cafe on the shore, not realizing that it was home to 5 young women who called themselves her family. Their desperation to keep the cafe open convinces Hayato to give it a shot, but even their best intentions might not be enough to make it work. And can he even work with these 5 unruly women? No matter what, he's got his work cut out for him. This is very similar to every other cafe thing I've ever heard of, but also with a little bit of Love Hina spiced in. Yep. No. Why have all fucking magic rap battle? I have no goddamn idea. But season 2 has been announced. Oh no, orchestra. Hajime Ano used to live for the sound of his violin playing. Ever since he was young, he admired his world-renowned violinist father, who inspired him to pick up the instrument himself. But following his parents' bitter divorce, Ano swears to never play again and heads for high school without a direction or a prospect. Oh my god, you don't say. During a physical education class, the Ano... let me guess, he's gonna go back to playing the violin at one point. The unathletic Ano gets stuck in the face with a ball and ends up in the infirmary. There he meets the brash Ritsuko Akane, who begins to play the violin in the room, believing she is alone. However, following a past incident, there have been rumors claiming that Akane is a bully, which has isolated her from her peers, a fact Ano was unaware of. Akane dreams of enrolling in school with an orchestra, but her amateurish playing and lack of musical knowledge grates on Ano immensely. Seeing this as the perfect opportunity for the two to become friends, their teacher suggests Ano teach Akane how to play the violin, something Ano is vehemently against. However, as the pair spends more time together, they soon learn to understand and help each other, and Ano may finally discover the lost passion and melody of his life. No, thank you. I've seen the plot. Okay, no, hold on. This is a near identical plot, minus the dying part of fucking... What did I watch? What was it? I know what it was. It was lucky number 1000. It was the 1000th anime I watched. What the fuck was it called? I just fucking watched it. Your Lie in April. That's the same plot as Your Lie in April. It's basically the same plot as Your Lie in April. I mean, it isn't the exact same plot, but like they're adjacent to each other. Okay. Naihime to Kemono no O, Sacrificial Princess and the King of Beasts. 100 years ago, there was a great war between humanity and beastkind. You don't fucking say. Oh, wow. Was there? Jeez. I think I now fully understand the perspective of long-term movie critics who will watch a movie about a fucking 30-year-old woman taking a shit on a dinner plate and giving it a 10 out of 10. That's where I am. Seems to have a thing for... interesting, was this written by the guy who wrote Anthem of the Heart? Seems to have a thing for trauma and music. Well, what were they called? What the two? I want to say Siskel and Ebert. Yeah, Siskel and Ebert. Yeah, I'm now reaching that movie critic thing where my scores will go up based on how fucking dumb and artsy your bullshit is. Because every time we come to a new anime, I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, I feel like I just watched this. This fucking war between humanity and beastkind. I literally just watched BNA. This is just fucking, it's the same fucking gimmick of BNA. Siskel and Ebert, I will take your word for it. I have seen one review, I think, of them, and it wasn't great, I'll say that, but... once the war ended, an annual tradition was proposed where a female sacrifice would be taken from the humans and eaten by the king of the feast. The tradition continues... Okay, so this made a turn. Tradition continues on as the 99th sacrifice, a 15-year-old Seraphi is taken from her village to the kingdom of Osmargo, a miasma-filled realm where beasts live and human entry is forbidden. But Serafi is not like the previous sacrifices. Her optimism and lack of fear towards the beast and her fate surprises the otherwise fearsome king. Intrigued by the sacrificial princess and her history, he allows her to freely roam around the kingdom until the night of revelation, despite the potential outrage. Little does Serafi know, and the king know, their short time spent together has slowly set the stage for something unimaginably different for the future of Osmargo. Okay. I could see that fantasy romance, you're telling me. You're telling me romance. Romance. Okay. Okay. The lone human who lives among fantastical beasts. Okay, Final Fantasy. It's like a billion things. It's like 100 billion things. I don't even care anymore. But, like, interesting. You know what? I bet it's terrible. This is an adaptation of something. This is an adaptation of a manga. What's the manga at? 7.92. It ran for 89 chapters. It's probably not very good. I want to say no. I think I want to say no. I want to say no. Something tells me there could be something in here, but I bet there isn't. No, that's fine. That's fine. I bet there isn't something in... I want to say there's something there, but I just don't think so. I gotta make a decision. I gotta make a decision. Do I do it? 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 How many favorites does Serafi have? 30 favorites. How many favorites does Leonhardt have? 23. Is like human on Beastman fetish type shit? I assume not. I assume it isn't. Fuck it. I'll do it. I'll do it. You got me. Okay. Kaminaki Sekai no Kami-sama Katsudo Kamikatsu, working for a god in a godless world. She's fucking adorable. I love her already. Yukito's parents are leaders of a cult. After he gets sacrificed, he gets reincarnated into another world where religion doesn't exist and porn books are akin to a child's doodles. Okay. He finds out that the world where your life and death is decided by the country. While obstructing his friend's execution, both of them lose their lives. Just at that moment, the god of his religion comes to their world and revives them? Okay. You know what? Yes, I'm on board. Being a furry anime, I learned that the author of Beastars is the daughter of the author of Baki the Grappler. Interesting. That apple, like, I haven't seen Beastars, but I can only imagine their art styles aren't even the same. Where did she learn her fucking art style from? Maho Shoujo, Magical Destroyers. This is an almost charmingly generic poster. This is like there's like 15 different anime in this one poster combined. Like, I don't know if this is intending to be references to things. Or if this person just splashed their shit everywhere. And honestly, either way, I might be on board. Set in a dystopic near future where otaku culture in Japan, oh no, it's intentional, has been obliterated by a mysterious organization known as SACing. Magical Girl Destroyers follow the misadventures of otaku hero, a young revolutionary who loves otaku culture, and Anarchy, Blue, and Pink, a trio of magical girls who admire him. Together, they struggle to create a world where you can say what you like, as much as you like I can't even say the sentence. A world where you can say what you like about what you like as much as you like. No. No. You had me by the poster, and you lost me by the plot synopsis. Somehow I believe this man made Baki. What? No? Gotta be. Gotta be. That's gotta be. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Somehow I believe this man made Baki. This looks like a motherfucker that would have made Baki. I got confused with the Baki characters. Birdie Wing fucking lesbian golf mafia got a season 2. Birdie Wing Golf Girl Story season 2. I'll probably watch this. I'm gonna be honest. Expect a review for lesbian golf mafia coming soon. Kawaii Sugi Crisis. Too cute crisis. Liz Luna is an alien who wants to destroy Earth upon her first look, but the planet has a plethora of good things, and it would be a pity for her not to check it out. Thus, Earth is spared from destruction, and the alien starts to wander around places. Soon, Liza ends up at a cat cafe where she will encounter creatures that are beyond her understanding. Is this just a fucking alien and cats? This is just cats? She's super cute design. A bit derivative, but you know what? Super... Actually, it's... weirdly derivative. In fact, I'm almost wondering... No! Interesting. I wonder if they worked as an assistant. To, like... Because it reminds... The design reminds me a lot of Onidera. Honestly, even the art style kind of reminds me of Onidera. Interesting. Guess we're seeing the effects of Arisa Yutsurisa revival. Jijo wo Shiranai Tenkusei ga Gui Kuru, my clueless first friend. Alright. Opposites attract when a cheerful airhead meets the resident wallflower of his new class in a heartwarming slice-of-life school comedy series. One lonely, gloomy fifth-grader girl is the target of her friends' relentless bullying and teasing. That is until a new kid arrives on the scene. Friendly Takeda is as clueless as he is well-meaning, but somehow he possesses the magic ability to start drawing Grim Reaper Nishimura out of her shell as elementary schoolers experience all the fun of childhood summer together, from going to the pool to picking sunflowers to watching fireworks and unusual friendship blooms. Romantic subtext? The fuck out of here with your romantic subtext. You drop a fucking romance tag or I'm out. Romantic subtext. The fuck are you talking about? Oh my god, wait, 141 chapters? This is still going, apparently. Hold on. 2022. $146. So this is going. This has been going for a while. And it still has that fucking romantic subtext trigger. Honestly, though, it does look cute, though, for real. Alright. Edomai Elf. This looks like, and I can't believe it's not hentai. Otaku Elf. Koito Kogane works as a teenage shrine maiden at Takamimi Shrine, catering to the whims of its resident, a century-old elf who loves video games as much as she hates going outside. Line up your offerings for the Otaku Elf. Some energy drinks, chips, and video games will do nicely, and watch her new friends scramble to keep up. And pass. The Marginal Service. And the poster's super exciting. And it's just it's just naked dudes. The trailer image is just naked dudes. Delightful. Okay. I've heard elf hentai is weirdly disgusting. I mean, I don't know, probably 50-50. Tokyo Mew Mew new second season. So is this like a sequel to Tokyo Mew Mew? Is this like a sequel, or is this just like a... Yeah, that's what I thought. This is a reboot. Okay, this is a Tokyo Mew Mew reboot. That's what I expected. Rokudo no... Oh, yeah. I saw the trailer of this. Yeah. Okay. Rokudo no Onatachi. Rokudo's Bad Girls. Tosuke Rokudo is a first-year attending Aomori High, a school full of delinquents. He's often bullied by his classmates due to his incompatibility with their behavior, the only exceptions being his two good friends who are social outcasts. Frustrated at the way they are, the picture is naked dudes and one woman. You know what? Notable correction. Fair enough. I don't know why this keeps fucking rotating. However... frustrated at the way they are treated, the three wish they could stand up and claim the fun, peaceful school life of their dreams. However, Tosuke's life takes a drastic turn when he receives a package from his late grandfather containing their family heirloom, a scroll said to possess the power to save him from impending doom. Upon holding the scroll, a sudden glow emanates, leaving a strange mark on Tosuke's forehead. Thinking that he's received the means to free himself and his friends from their daily treatment, Tosuke is shocked to find out that its effects are far different from what he had imagined. Although his bullying continues, he realizes that the mark of the scroll acts as a charm, capturing the hearts of delinquent girls, in particular, Rana Himawari, the strongest of them all. Obviously, I'm in. I marked it down immediately. I saw the trailer for this, and I'm like, that's all you need to say. Kizuna, no allele. Interesting. It's about eugenics. This is a story about bonds between girls. Kizuna, you are shitting me. Oh my god, you are not shitting me. Oh my god, you are not shitting me. Appeared like a comet in the virtual world, becoming massively popular in the blink of an eye. After winning the Lapin d'Or, the highest honor of the Virtual Grid Awards 5 years in a row, she disappeared as quickly as she came. Several months have passed since then. Aiden Academy is a school that specializes in training new talent who will make their debut in the virtual world. They are students, each with their own hopes and dreams, work hard every day. I want to be a virtual artist, just like a young girl named Miracle enrolls in Aiden Academy with this conviction in her heart. There, she'll meet all kinds of people and make wonderful new memories with them as they pursue their dreams. Are you ready? Her story begins now. Interesting. I heard she would still be working on projects even after retirement, but yeah, I was not expecting that. If they gave Hitsune Miku a fucking video game series, why not give Kizuna a goddamn anime? I mean, because she retired. Opus colors. What color is the world in which you live? Purple. Perception art has been around in the world for about 10 years. It is now completely permitted, and the world is a vibrant part of people's lives. Kazuya Yamanashi is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Yamanashi. No! Famous artists and the creators of perception art recently enrolled in the prestigious art institution Eisen High School with his childhood friend Jun Suzuki, dreaming of becoming a perception artist himself. Kazuya also had another motive, to rekindle a friendship with another childhood friend who drifted apart after an incident 10 years ago. Kyo Takase, a junior grader at Issei High School majoring in perception art, is the son of a well-known grader and the creator of the perception art. He has a childhood friend, Kazuya and Jun, but has avoided them for years. Kyo's heart was riddled with scars that can never be seen. Various colors collide and overlap with each other. What is the color of the scene that meets their eyes? Here's how you know that an anime is going to be bad. If they just vomit names at you, nothing of importance happens. Idol Master Cinderella Girls. I want to play the game, but they will not fucking localize them. It's Idolmaster Cinderella Girls, U149. It's time to pull back the curtain on the Cinderella Girls story. Hardworking girls and up-and-coming producers team up to shoot for the stars and become the next big idol. Between their gorgeous outfits, electrifying performances, and distractingly handsome princes, these aspiring idols have a lot to deal with. Then make the fucking game, dipshit! Why can I not play them? Alice Gear Aegis expansion. Anime adaptation of a 3D smartphone shooting game. Oh, okay. So this is like vaguely related to. I will maybe watch this, but we'll have to see. If they brought over Sonny Cub, why not Idolmaster? I have no idea. Mix Maisei's story. Nidome no Natsu Sora no Muko A. Mix Season 2. I assume I read the story of Mix. Please tell me. 2019, I did. Bum, 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 bum. World Die Star. World Star! This is a TV adaptation for the World Die Star Media Mix project. Well, I don't know what that is, and you won't tell me. So goodbye. Maju Tsushi Orphan Hagure Tabi Seki Hen. Sorcerer Stabber Orphan Doom of Okay. Doom of Dragon Sanctuary. This is the 4th season of Majutsushi Orphan Hagure Tabi. That is not what fucking Sorcerer Stabber? That doesn't seem like that's what that translates to. Am I wrong? Maybe I'm just wrong. That does not seem like that's what that translates to. Posuchu Great Mission. A lot of colors, but I also kind of hate what I'm looking at. The anime series is set in the future when humanity migrated to the moon due to Earth's climate change. Ugh, too real. It will incorporate original elements unique to the anime, such as human drama about survival, and will feature a diverse field that blurs countries and eras, such as Shibuya, the Edo period era, and London. That was blithering fucking nonsense, but one of the main characters is a man named Maurice Shoemaker. So, and we've got a witch girl. Hello. What is this based on? Other. Not even like a phone game. What the fuck even is this? This looks like a kid's show. This looks like a fucking... What is this art style? This dude looks like he's from fucking Gundam. These dudes look like they're from like a 90s anime. These two look like they're fucking by Clamp. And this guy looks like he's like the fucking mascot for a Japanese packaging company. Like, the art style isn't even consistent between characters. Which is probably a sign to fucking not watch it, actually. Actually, that's probably a sign to back away from it, actually. Basu Animal. A short anime series based on Sanrio's Basu Animal character line. Looks adorable, but I will pass. Ganma-chan Season 2. It's the Season 2 of Ganma-chan, which came out in 2021, which I definitely read about. So, moving on. Hey, Headshot, what's going on? How you doing tonight? You just missed... This is the final TV series. Sakuretsu Ambi Hime Season 2. This looks ugly. This just looks ugly. What is this? Came out in 2022. I read it. Moving onward. Dun 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 na, na. Ume Matsume Pretty Derby Road to the Top. I will almost certainly watch this. Let's be honest. Ume Matsume is pretty good. Ultraman final season of Ultraman. Fucking bullshit. piss off with final season of Ultraman. Ayo Di Mishi. Yan Yuchu returned to his hometown to work and made a few new friends at his workplace. One day, he went to XY escape room and found himself deeply attracted to prospector Zhu Ayo. However, that was when he started to experience strange escape room illusions. As Yan Yucho got to know Zhu Ayo, more and more incidents started to happen around him and even his friends. In the process of solving the escape rooms and finding the mastermind behind all these events, he gradually found himself uncovering the truth and behind his lost memories. First off, oh yeah, producer's Billy. So this is Chinese, so I will be skipping it, but also I can't even tell what the fuck this is about. I think some people solve an escape room? Ultraman Final has some real Death of Superman vibes. Ensemble Stars. Suiko Selection Element. New Ensemble Stars web series based on the game's story element. I will say the Death of Superman is more believable when they actually did it than when you looked back on it. Because they really did stop publishing Superman comics for a while. Zilying Ji-Yuan. Zyrin Empire. Nothing. We ain't got nothing. Okay. Oh yeah, we've made it to the Billy parts where I try to stumble through a bunch of Chinese. Hao Feng Liao Yuan. Nearly 2,000 years ago, the prosperous Han Dynasty of China collapsed. Oh no! Spoilers! Heroes rose and fell, and three nations emerged: the Wei, Shu, and Wu. Historians refer to this period as the Three Kingdoms Pyramid. The Romance of the Three Kingdoms is an intriguing tale of heroic deeds, of alliances, fortune broken, and of loyalty and betrayal. Here's the thing. If I could tolerate watching a Chinese show at all, if I could watch it without my brain breaking in half because the language sounds wrong coming out of people, I would totally watch that, because I'm really interested in Romance of the King Kingdoms. Woaini? We in the Chinese web series now? I love how I got better at pronouncing Japanese, and as I did, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna learn a little bit of Japanese, and now that I can semi-competently pronounce Japanese names, the amount of Chinese series I have to read has tripled, and the joke just continues, because I'm not gonna learn Chinese. You can't make me learn Chinese, right? So the joke of me mispronouncing shows is not going to die. Bukai Xiaoyagui. Monster but Wild. Azure is a popular online game that has been active for 10 years running. I'm a veteran. I am, right here. Who's been playing since launch, and I got a huge prize. After opening the gift, I was transmigrated into the game as the weakest little monster. That doesn't seem like a gift. That seems like you got fucked, my dude. Yakitori. Soldiers of Misfortune. Oh, it's also Chinese, I think. Nope, the names are Japanese. Studio Erect. Fucking who? Fucking what? Oh, is it an in-house Netflix? Oh, it might be an in-house Netflix studio. Oh, it's an in-house Netflix studio. Oh, oh, God. We get fucking Tall Girl 2, but that's the budget they give to fucking... Wulin Bauer Zokan. Erect. I think it's erect, but... P-Z Long Pi De Yang. I'm just gonna formally apologize to Chinese people and the Chinese language. I'm sorry. I'm not the one who put your shows on Mal. I'm not the one who did this. I'm trying my best, okay? A sheep in wolf's clothing. The worst part about this is, even if I get the sounds perfect, right? Chinese is a tonal language, which means even if the sounds coming out of my mouth are right, and they aren't, even if they are, I'm still saying it wrong. Web writer Lai Xiaoguang accidentally encountered a virtual world called the Hand of God. In this fantasy world, she turned into a werewolf named Da Niu and was involved in a national treasure theft case. In order to investigate the truth, she had to embark on a journey with Wang Kai the Goat King. Well, first off, can we talk about how fucking awesome the name Wang Kai the Goat King is? Because that's a cool name. All of this is by fucking Billy. I wish we could just filter the Chinese shows out. Why is there not a way to do that? Why can I not filter out shows made in China? No, they literally won't let me. God damn it. One of these days, I'm going to make my 75-year-old Taiwanese grandmother listen to you say Chinese shoto. No, don't. You won't have a 75-year-old Taiwanese grandmother after that. She won't survive the attempt. Nu Shen Yo Dian Lang. Nu Shen Yo Dian Ling. Oh my goddess. What, like the fucking manga? Yao Ling and Hu Xiaozhen, best I got, who parted ways due to misunderstanding in childhood, reunited in the academy after they grew up. Nope. An infatuated female protagonist hopes to continue writing a sweet journey with male protagonists, but due to the appearance of the mysterious administrator Ma Shen, accidents occur frequently under the lore of Ma Shen's plan. The two become acting administrators, and they help spirits to realize their long-cherished dreams in order to continue their progress in love. Through the experience of missions again, they help spirits to realize their long-cherished dreams in order to continue their progress in love. I read that part twice. Through the experience of missions again and again, the relationship between Hao and Yao become deeper and deeper, and they are moving toward the road of righteousness. But the true purpose of Ma Shen gradually implicates the operating laws behind the world, and more mysteries and dangers lie between the hero and heroine. I don't even know what this is about. I think it's like Inception or something. I wish we could filter this Chinese out Japan circa 19... Oh! Too soon! Ooh, too soon! YouTube Nya! What, like YouTube, but like with cats? The anime will focus on the everyday lives of 3 different streamer cats. Nya, who has a minor channel, Tomoneko, who has a popular channel, and Tsuyoneko, who has a channel right in the middle of the struggle. Okay. It really is just YouTube cats. Okay. Zuizu. Excuse me. My heroic husband. Aw. The business elite Yi Ning traveled to the Wu dynasty in an alternate history and became a son-in-law with a low-status surname Ning named Yi and a courtesy name Liang. Did we need all of that information? Because Yi Ning dreamed of martial arts since childhood, he simply hid his already familiar business skills in the second life and aspired to become a great generation of heroes. Unexpectedly, the morals of the world are not as simple as he thought. After becoming Ning Yi, not only was he involved in an important court cases, but the Su family that he had joined was also threatened by powerful enemies. Oh yeah, wasn't that a thing? Was it China where the husband took on the wife's last name? Is that what happened? Was that China? What country was that? I think it was China, wasn't it? All I'm getting is fucking white people when I do this. I don't remember what country it was. It might not be China. Anyway. OVAs! God, okay. I have to actually read Snafu's name out loud. Here we go. Yahari ore no seishun love comedy wa machigateru kan OVA. My teen romantic comedy snafu climax OVA. I swear I will watch this at some point. I read bits of the manga, but I didn't get through it. I was never overly impressed, but it might be better if I watch it in one lump sum as an anime. I know it's a classic. And I know I should watch it. I haven't seen a lot of classics. In my defense, there's a lot of classics I haven't seen. Not everyone has seen every classic. In fact, most people haven't seen every classic, all right? I'll watch it at some point. I will. I will watch it at some point. My parents weren't married when I was born, so my last name is just my both parents' last names slammed together. With a hyphen or just literally slammed together. Azure Lane, Queen's Orders. Due to severe fatigue and exhaustion, the Azure Lane commander collapsed and enters a coma. To prevent unrest and anxiety from breaking out, the secretary's ship, Queen Elizabeth, decides to fill in for the commander in the secret alongside her longtime friend, Warsprite, and a select few. However, Queen Elizabeth soon realizes that taking on the mantle of leader is far from an easy task. She strives to make sure everything goes smoothly while keeping the truth concealed. The situation gradually worsens, with more ship girls becoming to suspect the commander's whereabouts. So here's the deal, right? With a hyphen, okay. I don't know. Here's the deal. Why does this keep fucking rotating? I'm gonna punch you in the dick, camera. I have never read... I've never played fucking Azure Lane. I've never seen the Azure Lane anime. I'm gonna watch this OVA that is clearly intended just for Azure Lane fans. Why? It looks adorable. That's why. Tenshi Muyo. Okay, hold on. You mentioned I can't believe Gundam's still going. Here's the thing. Gundam is a premise with legs, right? You can do anything you fucking want in Gundam, right? If anything, Gundam as a series is underutilized. Why the fuck am I looking at a Tenshi Muyo OVA in goddamn 2023? How are we not out of Tenshi Muyo? Tenshi Muyo GXP Paradise Shidohen. Someday, there may be a water episode on Tenshi Muyo. Black Clover. Mahote no Ken. Sword of the Wizard King. To the best of my knowledge... this is not canon. And if it is not canon, I don't know why I would care. I don't make it a habit. To watch non-canon anime films. Seishon Buta Yaro wa Odekake, sister no Yome wo Minai. Rascal does not dream of a dreaming sister venturing out. Alright, so clearly this is another line in the Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai series, which is an admittedly derivative light novel series that is still pretty enjoyable. What will it take to make her wish come true? After draining December, Sakuta is quickly nearing the end of the second year of high school. Since Mai is a third-year student, they don't have much time left together before graduation rolls around. Meanwhile, his sister Kaede is slowly but steadily venturing outdoors again. Just as she begins to find her footing, she announces her most ambitious goal yet, attending her brother's high school. Sakuta knows better than anyone how difficult it'll be for Kaede, and he's ready to support her however he can. Aw, he's just not sure what's best for her or what she really wants. Why the fuck is there an Ogero OVA years after the series ended? What? Origaro. Oh, because like a new season just came out. Oh no, it ended in 2020. Oh, there are 18 volumes. Yeah, so they can actually they can keep going with it. They still have like 4 volumes left. That's why. There's your answer. They're not out of light novels yet. Here, my experience with this weird ass series. I had a free trial to Audible, so I listened to the audiobook of the first volume, and it was bad. Interesting. I read the manga adaptation, and it was okay. I didn't have a problem with it. Speaking of shit that ended 18 years ago, on the other hand, Psycho-Pass movie Providence. And this is not the weird Psycho-Pass spinoff. This is, in fact, the main Psycho-Pass cast. Yeah, no, this is the Psycho-Pass cast. Okay, interesting. Psycho-Pass movie, everyone. New Psycho-Pass movie. Princess Principal Crown Handler movie 3. I'm gonna watch it. We already know I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. We already know it. I already had it marked. While the funeral of the assassinated Prince Edward, who is... I should not be reading this. I'll read it, but I shouldn't be, because this is definitely spoilers. Who was the first in line to succeed the throne is being held. The nobles of the Kingdom of Albion discuss topics such as whether the second in line Princess Mary or the third in line Duke of Arkham, Prince Richard, will succeed the throne, and how the Duke of Normandy will act. The Duke of Arkham asks Princess if she will side with him or the Duke of Normandy. While wishing to change the world so that all the people are equal, Princess is shaken by the Duke of Arkham, who is the mastermind behind Edward's assassination. Meanwhile, Angie and Dorothy are given a mission to infiltrate as Mary's maids and investigate the state of the royal family by the Commonwealth control. Mary is crushed and exhausted due to the pressure of becoming first in line to the throne. As chaos surrounds the succession to the throne, the Duke of Arkham's plot finally begins to unfold. The darkness reigning in the Kingdom of Albion begins to swallow up Team White Pigeon. I'm gonna watch this. We all know I'm gonna watch this. Whatever. It's fine. I'm gonna watch this. I think this is the final movie, too, so... Bunny Girl novel was read by, like, one of the dub actors, and man, is he not great to listen to. Because he did what I'm assuming is his character's voice, so it sounds like generic teen anime boy reading to you. To be fair, the main character's not particularly noteworthy anyway. Bunny Girl Senpai is very derivative. It's it clearly takes like a lot of inspiration from like classic like mid 2000s like light novels like Haruhi and Teenage Romance Snafu and like a few others, and like it wears its inspiration on the sleeve. Like it's good, but I don't feel like it ever actually reaches the heights of what it is mimicking. Like they even do a time lapse arc like Endless 8, although Lapless Demon is way more tolerable than Endless 8 ever was. Collar Malice movie Deep Cover. A dangerous shadow organization launches a campaign of fear and violence in the city of Shinjuku, pushing society to the brink of chaos. As a young police officer tasked with restoring order, Ichika Hoshino becomes the target of an attack and has a poisonous collar attached to her neck. With the situation spiraling out of control, this is a movie, by the way. Time running out, 5 mysterious strangers appear to aid her in her quest for truth. Who can she trust? Will she be able to save herself and the soul of Shinjuku from the clutches of oblivion? Honestly, the fact that this is just a movie actually kind of appeals to me more, because this sounds like the plot of a thing that could last for a movie. Like, this could be like a decent action movie, so I'm kind of on board for that. Also, learned to the first volume of Tanya the Evil read by Monica Ryle, and she read the book like a fucking normal person. Even the Tanya parts? By Shoujo Senshi Sailor Moon Cosmos movie. Fuck yes. You see it. You know it. It's your girl. It's your girl. It's fucking Galexia. Alright? It's fucking Galexia. Get ready. Alright? Goku, it's time for you to fucking go back home to your wife. The real powerhouses are fucking slugging it out now, my boy. Go the fuck home. The real gods of destruction are here. We got the fucking starlights! Detective Conan, movie 26, Kurogane no Submarine. This time's location is set in a sea near the Hachijo-jima Island, Tokyo. Engineers from around the world have gathered for a full-scale operation of Pacific Buoy, an offshore facility to connect security cameras owned by the worldwide police forces. A test of a certain new technology based on face recognition system is underway there. Meanwhile, Conan and the Detective Boys, his group is called the Detective Boys! Visit Hachijo-jima at Sonoko's invitation. Receive a phone call from Suburo Okiya informing them that a Europool Europe employee was murdered in Germany by the black organization Jin. Conan, who is disquieted by what? The murder? Sneaks into the facility and finds out that a female engineer has been kidnapped by the black organization. Furthermore, a USB drive containing certain information in her possession ends up in the hands of an organization. A black shadow also creeps up on Highbar. Excuse me. Speaking of Sailor Moon, I read a bizarre short manga about the author and her husband's early sex life. Okay, then. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I want these details. Fuck yes! I just splooshed so fucking hard. Are you kidding me? Love Live, Najigasaki Gakuen School Idol, Dokokai, Next Sky, the OVA of Love Live, Najigasaki Gakuen School Idol, Dokokai, set to premiere in theaters in 2023. Yes! Are you kidding me? Obviously, I am fucking in. Are you shitting me? Amarita no Kyoin. That's right. That's what you get. This is apparently related to something called Aragane Sign of Vermilion, which is a movie that came out in 2018 and I decided not to watch and has an average score of 4.96. So, I guess no thank you. One of which was about her having a miscarriage and still drawing her little chippy cutesy art. And I'm like, this is way too heavy for this art. Oh, God. Idolish movie, live 4-bit Beyond the Period. A live performance by the Idolish 7, Trigger, Reveal, and Zool. I fucking forgot about Zool for like 5 seconds, and then you just fire back in here with fucking Zool. 4 groups with different charms will meet in one place and the grand live entertainment will begin. Oh, Idolish, you can't just come in here and drop Zool on me. Oh, Eternal Boys Next Stage. This is a sequel to Eternal Boys, which please tell me I read what the fuck that was at one point. 2022! That's it? No specials? Did I read this too early? Is it too early? Did I do it too early? There's no Donna, only Zool. Either there are no specials, or no what the fuck is happening here's, or... What a light... I mean, I know it's spring. I know it's spring, but like... Am I wrong, or does that seem like... Does that seem like that wasn't enough? Am I crazy? How... What? That was it? 2 hours? That was it? Nothing else? I feel insane. If I hit seasonal anime, and it comes up spring season. Which means and spring did start. Spring started like a couple days ago. So we are in spring now. So like, What the fuck? Okay, I guess it's a really light spring season. I guess that's what's I guess it's just a really light spring season. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, like 20 anime. Huh. They holding out on it. Yeah, I guess they're waiting for a summer pop? Spring is usually a pretty big season, though. It's usually spring and fall. So that's actually kind of... Hold on. We're not going to, like, read all of the entries. Obviously, we're going to do a dedicated episode for summer, but are they, like, holding off for summer? What's happening here? Because this is weird. Oh, this is getting a new season. That's actually cool. That's hitting summer. 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 Yeah, that's hitting summer. Yeah, it looks like they're saving for summer. Summer. What the fuck? Summer's usually a weak season. Why is everyone popping off on summer? What the shit? Yeah, everyone's deciding to go off on summer instead of... Because normally winter's a slow season and summer's a slow season. Netflix, no. My dog, no. No. You don't want to compete in summer. I get why you would think you'd want to compete in summer, but not with this lineup. Oh, hey, look, they're making a new Shin-Chan movie. What do we got? What do we got for fall this year? Yeah, normally it's like spring, and then there's a breath in summer, and then fall is like the season for anime releases. So it's weird. This isn't anything, for the record. For the record, don't expect anything from here. That's something. Honestly, just... Maybe we still have a little bit of, like, announcements to go on. That's going to be big. Maybe we still have a few announcements to go on. But, honestly, this lineup for fall... Is everyone deciding... Normally they pop... That's going to be big. Normally they pop off on, like, fall. Like, normally we'd have some good fall announcements. And normally spring would have a pretty good lineup. But spring seems really light this year. Summer seems super packed. This is fucking weird. Why is everyone dropping in summer? Unless... Yeah, no, that's just weird. It looks like everyone's deciding to drop in summer. It's almost like everyone was afraid of going up against, like, a strong fall lineup, and so everyone... Or a strong spring lineup, and everyone decided to drop in spring? Or in summer? Like, on an off-season? What was the winter season? Was the winter season strong? Yeah, Vinland Saga Season 2. What the fuck? What the fuck? This dropped? Tokyo Revengers? Yeah, they dropped Nier in winter? What the fuck is going on with this year? Balfouri? A lot of Season 2s and, like, decently performing shows. Not like explosively popular shows. Like shit that would normally appeal to me, but, like, Trigun was gonna make some cash, for sure. So, what the fuck is happening? This is a weird goddamn year for anime, then. It's like the reverse of... It's like they decided to just reverse... They just decided to do they just decided to fucking reverse their schedules for some reason. That's goddamn weird. Okay, alright, whatever. I'm on board. Oh yeah, there's no TV continuing. That's part of the reason this feels so short, is this list is missing, like, continuing TV shows. Did I filter it out? Huh. Alright, whatever. We're done. It's fine. I've been confused long enough. I don't think we're going to get the answers by me just scrolling back and forth and going, what the fuck? What? What happened? Yeah, we're going to call the stream here. Shout out, everyone. Hope you had a good night. Oh, God. That is not... That's not locked? Why is that not locked? Why did I not have that locked? Anyway, yeah, hope everyone had a good night. Next stream, I don't know when it's going to be. Like I said, I changed jobs. My schedule's a little hectic right now. I'm not sure what's happening. But maybe we'll see. But next stream, going to be drinking, and it's going to be fancy. It's going to be fancy. It's going to be something you're not expecting, all right? Hopefully everyone will like it. New project, not a game. We'll see what's going on. It's just going to be one. Like, the ideal situation is it's going to be like once a month that we do it. So we'll find out what's going on with that. So look forward. But anyway, yeah, I've been Psychrobolic, your envoy of hope. And this has been the second worst show I make. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye. What are you going to do? Read a fucking book? I forgot I said I was going to do that. Holy shit, Maid. Holy shit, thanks for reminding me. I should read a book at some point. I should. But no, that wasn't the idea. But I should. I did say I was going to read that fucking Persona book, didn't I? You've been saying this for years? Oh my god, you're right. Holy shit. I was going to do it, and then I just straight forgot at one point. I'll do it. I will do it. Holy shit, I'll have to do that at some point. At some point, I'll pencil it in. No, I'm not going to read a book. But we'll see. I give you a hint. I'm replacing Cold Topic. All right, that's what's happening. All right, shh. Keep it quiet. Keep it safe. Good night.